Okay.
Hi friends, this is Marcy Delaney from Spa 131 State Street, the west side, the best side, and I am delighted to come to you with another On the Couch interview with my dear friend Cristina Segarra. Cristina, thank you for coming and sitting on my couch with me today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, long time no see.
I know, I really enjoy being here at the spa.
Well, so we're going to talk a little bit about your spa life and what it's done for you and what it can do for you. But right now, I want my viewers to know all about you.
Okay.
So Cristina owns an amazing international business called Flowers Forever.
Mm-hmm.
So tell me exactly, if you were to describe your business to somebody, what is it? Are you a florist?
Actually, a lot of people walk in thinking that we are a florist, Flowers Forever.
Yeah.
But what we do is we keep your flowers forever from a special event, weddings, memorials. We also, I'll talk about the pets in just a little bit, but we do basically all special events in your life that you want to remember and you receive flowers. We will keep those flowers forever for you.
So, I got married a long time ago. I could find my wedding bouquet. I think I saved it. That's been ancient time ago.
Oh, I'm sure it wasn't all that long ago, but we can do something with dried flowers as well.
You can?
Yes.
So how about if they're like this old?
Okay, so the only time I can't use flowers is when they're mildewed, and I'm sure that yours are already dried.
Oh, yeah.
So we can take the petals of your flowers and make them into jewelry, so you can have something that you can wear.
Well, my dears, I am wearing these amazing earrings. Now, these are not made from flowers, however, preserved flowers.
Right. That was just a little bit of fun when we had time in July to make some earrings. I'm wearing some as well.
Oh, yeah. Yours are pretty. I've not seen these black sparklies. Yeah. Those are really, really pretty.
Thank you.
But you can take the preserved flowers and actually make jewelry from that?
Yes, we do. We can take the petals, and we do them in two different ways, either in resin, which is a clear liquid, and we set it in sterling silver or in gold, and also polymer clay, which is the earrings that you're wearing, but those don't have flowers, of course, but we will infuse the petals into the polymer clay so the color comes from the petals, and we can do up to 3 colors. We do some beautiful marble icing with stones, and also
gorgeous.
set in gold and in sterling silver. Of course, it's a memory that you want to make sure that it lasts forever.
So funerals,
and
weddings.
That's where the pets come in. So
I can actually talk about that because my last generations of puppies passed away, and I was heartbroken, and I took pet fur to you.
Yes, and I remember we made 2 beads, one for you and one for Buddy, in a bracelet. So
well, there were 4 because one for each dog.
Oh, yes, that's right. It's been a little while ago. So we can create a bead in the resemblance of your pet, the colors of their coat. We can also add ashes to the bead, or ashes and fur like we did for you. So we can set the bead in a pendant or in a bracelet, or we even do little earrings if you just want to keep your pet and just something,
or your loved one,
or your loved one as well. We do memorial ashes as well.
And if we said we took fur from your husband, I mean of course, my husband doesn't have a lot of fur on his head, so we'd have an issue with that.
Yeah, but actually, we do human hair as well. We can set that in a ring or in another
like
piece.
Little babies with their first haircut?
Yes, the little curl, the first little curl. We can do that in resin, and of course, that would be very special for all the moms out there.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool. And I have been in your store and seen some of those amazing wine stoppers and the letters.
Yes. We
initials?
have the initials that are, we put them in resin in a mold, so we can create the new monogram, or is that what it's called? The monogram, for the couple, and they can use that in their new home.
And the paperweights, I've seen
Paperweights,
just trying to think all the things I've seen in there. It's just
we have
amazing.
A tray where we press the flowers, and then you can use that. But you're also enjoying your wedding flowers
like
every
a serving
day.
tray.
Yes, a serving tray.
Isn't that a beautiful idea, a serving tray? And wouldn't that make an amazing gift to give to a newlywed? A gift certificate for something like that.
Absolutely. We do gift certificates from $25 up.
Okay, so any of my friends that have kids getting married, married or any of the young folks that are watching this, that's going to be your wedding present going forward, because that's a gorgeous idea. That's beautiful.
Well, thank you. I have enjoyed doing it for a very long time. And I want to tell you
yeah.
something. I have had the privilege of having a couple of my original bride's children come to preserve their wedding. So that, I know I did a very good job at the beginning. They still have, the mom has the flowers, and now I'm doing the second generation.
That is outstanding. So when did you start?
1994.
What started you in this business? It's such a unique niche business.
Well, I always liked doing things with my hands, and I had a friend that pressed flowers, and she showed me how to press the flowers. And of course, the pressed flowers, I paint each petal individually. So it takes quite a long time, but it's just a pleasure to sit there and see the flower and then have the color come back up like a natural color the way it was. Dry flowers lose their color,
right,
so
right.
I restore the color and then design it in something absolutely gorgeous, and each one is unique for each bride.
That's right. And if you ever have the opportunity to stop into her place, she has just moved into an absolutely beautiful facility that's on Ft.Jackson Boulevard.
Yes, it's 4482 Ft.Jackson Boulevard.
Across from, what is that, Cross Hill? What is that? Where?
Oh my goodness.
What's there? The Fresh Market.
The Fresh Market. Yes.
Yeah.
No, not the Fresh.
Not the Fresh Market. What is it?
Whole Foods.
Whole Foods. Hello, it is what is. Whole Foods is there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can't think of the name of that shopping center. You got Midwood Barbecue.
That's right around there, right before you go into Ft.Jackson Boulevard, and that.
Well, the store
is
so
Thank
pretty.
you.
So was that a good move for you?
Absolutely. I was on Rosewood Drive for 19 years, and we were cramped. And now we have plenty of space. If you come in, please ask me to see the flower library, where you actually helped me organize that.
I did, yeah.
So everything's well organized. We have space for everything, and we enjoy creating all the beautiful pieces that we do for our customers.
It's a fun business, and you probably never get bored, because there's always new flowers coming in and what you can do with those.
I do something different every single day, and I have a very short attention span, so this is a good job for me.
So having said that, you work a lot, I know that. Do you do anything special for relaxation?
I come to see Marcy at Spa 131, of course. You have an amazing masseuse, Chase, and the first time that I came, it was just incomparable to anybody else. So
well,
I
appreciate that. I appreciate that. Do you listen to any music? Do you read any books?
I listen to books. I like listening to books.
Listening to books.
Murder mysteries. Yes. Okay. While I'm working, I have my headphones, and
cool.
I can work, listen to a book, and enjoy it and be in my zone while I'm working.
So is there anything special you're listening to right now?
Actually, not really. I just finished a book, and don't ask me what book it was. I don't remember.
I do the same thing, because I read constantly, and I do Amazon Prime, and I'm just doing one after another after another. And so when somebody asks me, what are you reading, I can kind of tell you the premise of the story, but I can't tell you the name.
Yeah.
There's a couple of authors that I've gotten into, and when I see them, I'll try to look them up. But when people ask me, what are you reading right now? Well, a really good story about, whatever. So I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
I've not done the books on tape thing. I used to travel a lot in my job, and I listened to it constantly when I was traveling way back in the day. But now I can't do it while I'm doing a client. They wouldn't appreciate that. They would not appreciate that. So,
yeah.
So what do you like to do in your spare time when you have time off?
I love to play tennis.
Yeah.
Exercising is something very important to me. So tennis, I haven't been able to lately because we have been quite busy, but I will get back to it next week. I think I have a match already.
Oh, so, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. So you like going out with friends, and you have a favorite restaurant, someplace you really like to go eat?
Okay, so I'm Peruvian, right? I was born in Lima.
Lima, Peru.
So there's a restaurant in Elgin called Ratio, and the chef is Peruvian. He owns the restaurant. Absolutely delicious food. So that's one of my favorite restaurants in Colombia.
So I need to go out there. It's just I might as well pack a meal to go that far.
I know, that's the other side of town.
It's the other side of town for me. Yeah. So when you talk about spa, Have you experienced many different spa services, or is there just one or two that you're familiar with?
No, I like to travel, so I've been to many different countries, and every time that I can, I will get a massage. I did have a marvelous one when we were in Mexico. I can't remember exactly where it was, but I hold that as the top massage from this lady, and Chase just kind of
Blew her
that
out
one
of
to
the
the
water.
side.
You
Yes.
hear that? This is somebody that's international traveling, and she says that we have the best massage therapist. So
Yes.
I'm really delighted to hear that. So I am going to talk to you again when we're finished with the service. So
Okay.
she's going to see Chase in a minute, and then we're going to have a come back together sort of interview to see how she feels and maybe give us a little description on that. So I'm delighted to have you here again. This is my
Thank
friend
you.
Cristina Segarra, and she owns Flowers Forever on Forest Drive in Columbia. And
Not
before
Forest Drive, Ft.Jackson.
Ft.Jackson Boulevard. Oh my God, where did that come from? Sorry. That was terrible. Forgive me for that. So before I go, I want to mention, though, that you are international. This is not just a little tiny Columbia, South Carolina business. When I first went into her place to see what all she was doing and get to know about her, I was blown away with the magnitude of her business. So where is the farthest you've shipped something?
So we shipped something to Japan, and I do have to say that the bride came here, not to Colombia, but to another part of the United States. Sent us her flowers. We preserved them and sent them back to Japan. So that is the.
Is that what they
furthest.
do? They ship their flowers to you?
Yes, actually, before COVID, it was a lot easier for people from everywhere to ship us the flowers. And most of the time when it's international, we will ask that they preserve the flowers themselves, otherwise just dry them, just air dry them so that they can travel better internationally. And that's the only time that we ask people to do that. So yes, they mail the flowers to us, and then we finish the preservation and then put them in a press design or a resin keepsake, whatever you tell us.
How often do people come into your facility and bring you their flowers?
Well, Mondays and Tuesdays are very, very busy for us because the weddings were Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Oh, yeah.
What do I do with the flowers now? They are so beautiful. The bride says, "Mom, take my flowers and preserve them." And so then the mom comes in to us, says, "I don't know what to do." So we will guide her as to what we can do with the flowers.
That's pretty cool.
has,
That's
yeah.
pretty cool. All right, last thing. This is so exciting for me because I've never done a collaboration before.
Yes.
So-
I'm very excited about that. So Valentine's Day, which will be February the 13th.
Monday,
I will
February
be
13th.
here, yes, and all the other businesses you have invited. And we will have a wonderful time here. I am giving away $500 towards the preservation
Remember
of a wedding bouquet, and I will be
Does it have to be from a wedding bouquet?
no, it can be any occasion actually. So yes, but it's a $500 basically gift card
Oh, that's really cool.
to use with us. So yeah.
So we are going to have that night. Cristina will have some jewelry here to see, and you can purchase and you can place an order that
Absolutely.
night. So bring your credit card. Monday, February the 13th. We've got the Wine Girls, Wines to Find. Those girls have an amazing wine podcast. Richard Couture will be here from Signature Catering, showing some amazing charcuterie that he does.
Oh, and I've tasted it. It's very, absolutely delicious. The presentation is wonderful.
He's an artist. He is absolutely an artist. We're going to have Always Original Bakery with some sweets here. Studio 3P, and if you've been here in the spa, over in our Tranquility Room, we've got an example of her amazing themed photography that looks like an amazing painting. She will be here that night. Who am I missing? Well, us, of course, here at Spa 131. And Carlotta will be here, our nurse practitioner, doing samples of her collagen, liquid collagen, and we will be banking Botox and Dysport that night. So you can just purchase it and put it away, and when you're ready for it, we'll have that. So that'll be cool.
Wonderful.
But a lot of fun, and I'm just delighted to have Cristina here, and now she's going to go have a massage. So bye. We'll see you in a few minutes. Well, hello, Christina. You
Hi.
just finished a massage with the amazing Chase. How are you feeling?
Absolutely relaxed, just wonderful.
So, do you feel better than you did when you came in here?
Absolutely. I was thinking while I was on the table, how do I describe Chase's hands and movements? It's like a ballerina. His hands are so smooth, perfectly executed, each dance step, just the enough pressure on my body. So very, very relaxing.
Well, thank you for coming today.